This way my memory's backup is ejected from my butt, and we can delete what is important to preserve your identity.
I hope everyone has their snacks and their popcorn for our fanfiction reading. Thank you for all of the murdering of the like button. You know we hate the like button in these parts. The like button can eat shit and die. Eating shit is not foreshadowing in this. Just so we know. No foreshadowing in eating shit, so we don't have to worry. Batman and Robocop. The Day the Men Found Love by Comics Nix. When Bruce Wayne pays a visit to Detroit, a brutal murder is found, menacing Batman's secret identity. Now Batman and Robocop must cross their hearts if they want to solve the crime and protect Bruce's crime-fighting life. This is all before the actual events, and here's a author's note. Hi people, I do not own Robocop nor Batman, making no money with them. This story is a request made by J.T. Mitchell. Thanks for your support, James. And now I think we're getting into the story now. Not the Robocock. Oh yeah, the Robocock. You're not ready. If you've never read this before, this is quite the treat. And I do hope that you all get very happy with reading. Bruce Wayne was paying a visit to Detroit City because a cousin of him was very sick. So Bruce Wayne went with his chauffeur there, but was very cautious because he took his batsuit with him. When the chauffeur arrived with the limo, Bruce got out of his car and entered Cousin Oliver Building. It was a very tall and dark place, full of gargoyles and lighted torches all over the wall. As Bruce went up the stairs, he noted the handrail was full of a strange white sticky goo. Maybe it's hair gel, we all hoped, he thought. The stairs creak very much and looks like the place is going to fall apart. Then, Bruce Wayne found Cousin Oliver's room, in the last floor of the building. But something was strange. The door was opened, and incense's stench was flowing out of the room. Bruce ran inside the fast he could with the heart throbbing in fear of something bad. And it was. Cousin Oliver was naked. On the ground with his ass filled with cheap trash burning incense. Bruce Wayne then went to the other side and saw Oliver's eyes, bulging and bleeding. Is this foreshadowing? I guess there's more I guess we'll see. And something strange scared on his forehead. That was a circle with a flower upside down. Damn, those bastards killed Oliver. Oh wait, I have to do my Batman voice. Damn, those bastards killed Oliver. I must go to the cops, said Bruce, definitely not Batman. Going to the cops. Shooting a photo of the forehead mark and collecting an incense's copy from the cousin butt. He closed the door of the apartment and went to the police station. When Bruce arrived at the police station, he told the cops what happened. But they just didn't care. And that is how that would go if you went to the cops with that information. Corruption was prevailing on Detroit City, and no only gives a damn. All right, let me talk with the commissioner, said Bruce to the fat cop in front of him. I don't think so. The commissioner is dating a whore, and I don't want to disturb, answered the pig-faced cop with a cigarette on his mouth. Oh yeah? All right. Say that Bruce Wayne's been here. And Bruce started to walk away. What? Bruce Wayne? Commissioner, Bruce Wayne is here! Not in his mouth, on it. Yeah. There's a distinct difference. It's not in his mouth, it's on it. Trust me, I've read this before. And they don't smoke cigarettes. They just put them on their mouth for aesthetics. Shouted the fat-ass boy. Ooh. It's fine. The commissioner emerged with a whore by his side from his room. His eyes got big and he went to shake hands with Bruce. Oh, Mr. Bruce, what a pleasure. What brings you here? Looks like you put to good use the money I donated last year. Your slut is very beautiful. She wasn't cheap, was she? The commissioner adjusted his tie and swallowed a gob. A gob of what? Don't worry about it. He swallowed the gob. Mr. Wayne, I can explain.
Don't need. I just want to report a murder. My cousin got killed in his apartment.
Oh my god! Mr. Wayne! Who could do that? A cop asking someone about how you could kill a person just rattles the brain, doesn't it?
I don't know. This is why I need to discover.
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wayne. We have the best detective here on Precinct. He is our most awesome cop in activity. Robocop! Come here! The gigantic metallic bionic man emerged from an obscure room in the back of the building and started to walk to the Bruce's direction. The pumping metallic steps was very distinct, thought Bruce. Now that is foreshadowing.
So, you're the best they have here, isn't it? Asked Bruce.
Yes, Mr. Wayne. Oh wait, Robocop doesn't sound like that. I actually don't know what Robocop sounds like. I'll just say talk monotonedly.
Yes, Mr. Wayne. I can kill in 5,000,000 different spots on the human body, answered the metallic cop. Okay, let's go. I wanted you to solve a mystery with me.
And then Robocop followed Bruce Wayne. When they arrived with a taxi to the cousin building, they entered it, going up the stairs till the room of the murdering scene. But as they went in, no more body. Cousin Oliver vanished. What they are going to do? This is when they hear a scream outside the window. A woman is hanging outside of the building, grabbing a gargoyle and almost falling on the ground. Bruce hears that, but Robocop is there. How could Batman save the woman? Bruce then says,
Robocop, use the phone and call the fire department. I don't need phone. I have direct contact with them. Now I'm fucked, thought Bruce. The woman screamed again, but this time she was falling. Bruce had no time to think. He simply picked his mask, put it in front of Robocop and jumped from the window. That sentence always gets me because I know what they're trying to say. They're trying to be like he picked up the mask and put it on in front of Robocop. But all I think of just him grabbing the mask and then just shaking it in front of Robocop's face and then jumping out a window. He's just like jumps. That's what I imagine every time I read it. And Robocop is just sitting there like, okay, because you know he's a robot, so he probably wouldn't respond very much. But it's awesome. My face hurts because I'm smiling. He simply picked his mask, put it in front of Robocop, and jumped from the window. He started to fall, seeing the woman falling too. He wasn't falling until he noticed that the woman was falling, much like cartoons. Batman nosedived very fast, reached her and held the girl with his strong arms, and with a quick movement, used the bat rope on a gargoyle, swing with the woman to the safety again. The woman was in shock, so Batman took her to a room and knocked the door. I'm glad that he knocked on the door after he put her in there, much in like cartoons. So Batman took her to a room and knocked the door. As the resident opened the door, Batman raced to the top floor again without being seen. He entered the cousin's room and Robocop was there. You saw everything, Robocop? Yes. And when I come back to the precinct, they will extract my memories and analyze, discovering your identity.
Holy fuck! Are you going to arrest me?
No. You are an agent doing vigilante work in a city where cops don't abide the law. I defend law, not the system, because Robocop is based.
There's a way to extract your memories before they know everything?
Yes, but it will involve your masculinity.
My what?
I need to fuck you, Batman. This way my memories backup is ejected from my butt and we can delete what is important to preserve your identity. Bruce Wayne stood in awe, looking to Robocop's face. He must give away his manhood to be Batman again, or face the consequence of his life-saving deeds. Okay. It's this sentence. I'm trying.
Why you memory backup is expelled when you fuck.
This is a method to preserve my intimacy. If I want to sleep with a whore or a male escort. I'm glad that the male escort was not referred to as a whore. That is a quote of all time. It sure is.
Why you memory backup is expelled when you fuck.
I'm glad that they addressed it. If I want to sleep with a whore or a male escort, it's my right to delete my sexual encounters so no one acknowledge its existence. Bruce put his own hand on his chin and thought a bit. That wasn't something Bruce would like to admit. Bruce have a reputation to preserve, even if he likes young lads. But Batman suffered much abuse in his life. Losing his anal virginity will be only one more faithful act towards the welfare of humanity.
Alright, Robocop. You can fuck me, but let's go to a motel. I don't want to violate my cousin's private space.
There's a problem, Bruce. I'm not with my penis now. I can't fuck you.
What? Why you're not with it?
Because today is a work day. I only attach my mechanical penis at weekends. Jiro, truly. We're missing the Robocock. What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh, is it getting hot in here or is it just this fanfic? Why you not with it, huh, Robocop? Why you not with your penis right now? You ain't with it, Jack?
That's going to be a problem. Let's go to the precinct so you can pick it.
Impossible. They only liberate its use at Friday nights, and I must return them at Monday morning.
Shit!
Bruce Wayne then put his Batman suit to prepare mentally for that demanding task. He must now discover a way to make sex with Robocop, because it's Monday. If he waits till Friday, the cousin killers will be untraceable. Make the Monday sex. You can't. The precinct has the penis. Okay, I'll be right. Oh goodness. Did you hear how my voice cracked just then? I just hit puberty. Congratulate me. It's my puberty birthday. But we have to read. No tears. No crying. We're gonna have to read. We have to read Robocop fucking Batman. It's important. It's important to everybody. I know it is. I know everyone needs to know. Everyone needs to know about the day the men found love. It's importante. The fic already had us tearing up. I know, it was so beautiful. We were like, oh no. Oh shit. Oh no, he doesn't have his penis on him. How is he gonna fuck me so he can eject his memory out of his ass? How? And we will find the answers in this conclusion. Bruce Wayne then put his Batman suit to prepare mentally for that demanding task. He must now discover a way to make sex with Robocop because it's Monday. If he waits till Friday, the cousin killers will be untraceable. It was evening, and the streets were dark. The street lamps were all trashed. This is the perfect disguise to Batman and Robocop's searching. I don't know how to say that wrong, but it's spelled incorrectly.
Alright, Robocop. We must find something to attach to your crotch so you can fuck me. Let's search the garbage.
The best place to find something that you're gonna put in your body and thrust multiple times are found in the trash. And I can't think of a person more qualified to find it than Batman. Batman and Robocop entered a dark alley and started to look out in the trash for some phallic object that could be attached. Batman then said,
Look, Robocop, it's a flashlight. Do you think you can use it?
It's too small, Batman. I need an 8-inch good metallic part. This shit is made of plastic. I do appreciate that, you do crazy things in the heat of the moment. Oh no, don't ew! Ew, that's so gross. It's just a roundabout way of justifying pegging. Just peg from the get-go. Yeah, you could have just done that. Well, he needs an 8-incher, alright? He will not settle for anything less than 8 inches. Or metal.
He's like, I ain't doing that plastic shit. I need my 8-inch dong. And I will not compromise. Because I'm going to compromise your booty hole. I need the good 8-inch thick member. He wants to do it properly. Picky bottom. Bruce Wayne isn't even the picky bottom. He was like, here, just fuck me with the flashlight. And Robocop is like, no. We ain't doing this shit. No. We need the 8-incher. Batman and them searched more, but no use. Batman and them remembered his bat utilities belt. He reached for it and found a bat smoke grenade, cylindric, 8-inched, and a good titanium metal cover.
Robocop, I found it, but you must be very gentle, or you could put off the grenade pin.
Robocop picked the grenade, attached in his crotch, and red lights got immediately red on the grenade's body.
What's this, Robo?
We're on nickname basis now. I guess once you're Robocop is an artist, true. Once you decide that you're gonna take your own batarang thrusted by a Robocop, I guess you can, make pet names and nicknames at that point. That's probably fine.
What's this, Robo?
It means I'm very excited. Your ass is very round, and I love leather-clad men.
Whoa! I never saw my ass. I guess the leather modeled him very good.
I also refer to my ass as its own being.
Boo now, Robocop. We need lube, and I don't have any. Only boot grease. We could use my lubricant oil. It's a bit old and need a change, so there's no problem wasting it.
Would you rather use old robot oil? My ass uses he, him pronouns. Bruce Boot Grease Wayne, would you rather, for your lubricating experience, use old robot oil or boot grease? I'm doing a poll. I'm doing a poll right now. Both are so tantalizing, I know. What is better to shove in your ass? We're about to fuck Batman with our bat grenade penis. Old oil, robot oil probably ages like fine wine. I guess we'll see what it is at the end here. It doesn't matter. What matters is fucking Batman with the bat grenade Robocop penis. With the robot grease lube. That's what's important here. And that's what will always be the most important in everyone's lives. That Robocock is the bomb, literally. We could use my lubricant oil. It is a bit old and need a change, so there's no problem wasting it. Robocop then pushed a button on his left buttock, liberating a good dose of oil in his penis grenade.
This grenade is very large, Robocop. Don't go fast, or you will rip my hemorrhoids.
Demand computed. I am adjusting the pumping pressure. It's adjusted to level 3 from 10 possible levels of pleasure. Thank you, Robocop. I'm glad you're considering Batman's hemorrhoids in this situation. Batman them rip his hemorrhoids. Yes. Apparently Batman not only has hemorrhoids, but is worried about them being ripped. So I have read, if not all of this writer's fanfictions, then a good chunk of them. This is the most tame. This is one of the most tame. Some of his shit is so just batshit insane that I could not ever read it on stream. It's just not possible. So that ripping of the hemorrhoids is a very tame thing coming from this man. And I'm not even gonna give you a guess. Nothing I could say would ever prepare you for some of his other writings, but if you end up liking this, go read his other shit because it is insane. It is absolutely like there's nothing you could ever you cannot even fathom. You'll never know. You'll never know. There's just no way. There's just no way. You can never guess. It is very good. It's my favorite. It's unironically my favorite fanfiction ever written. Batman and them cracked open an abandoned warehouse, a famous bums community. But today, the vagrants are partying at the beach, making orgies and drinking hot beer. There's a dirty bed full of dandruff and pubic hair. The semen is still fresh and smelling very bad, all mixed with black-red blood. Probably a hobo was fucking the unwashed, dung-filled, hemorrhagic ass of a tramp. That was the only usable bed. The others were all shredded, covered in vomit and worms.
Robocop, you stay under me. I'm not touching this AIDS-covered shit,
computed Batman. I will need to move myself. I don't need to move myself. My adapted penis is capable of independent movements. As you can see, I have the prehensile bat grenade dick, buff. They're in a warehouse where all of the homeless people live, apparently, and they're just the most disgusting group of people you could imagine. And also they fuck and drink hot beer, which could arguably be cool if you don't always have if you don't also have the addition of their living situation where a hobo was fucking the unwashed, dung-filled, hemorrhagic ass of a tramp. No, we're not. We left the cousin's place. We couldn't have sex at the cousin's place because it would be sacrilegious or whatever. They said I can't have sex in my cousin's place because it's disrespectful. I need to go to the alleyway in the trash to try to find a dick. Yeah. They went to the alley to find a dick, and then they were like, oh yeah, I have a bat grenade, and then they found a random warehouse in the alleyway that apparently everyone knows about. It's about to get sultry, guys, alright? They're getting ready. Robocop is laid down on the bed, ready to independently move his dick for Batman's pleasure. Thank goodness they have some respect for other people's places. Yep. They're vigilantes, but they have respect. They're following the law or whatever, morals and blah blah blah. Okay. Robocop laid on the bed, waiting for Batman ass to come and involve his machine-pumping ready member. Batman removed his gloves, his pants, his cape, and his shirt. He was only dressed with his boots. To not touch the bed. His bat utilities belt and his mask. His dick was very hard, because this was the first time Batman would make love with a cyborg man. The boots stay on, buddy. Keeping on the boots, the belt, and the mask, despite the fact that Robocop already knows what Batman looks like. I guess in case someone walks in, his well-greased boots and his well-oiled ass cheeks, or at least they're about to be. Bats them sat, and the metallic cylinder slowly opened his ass. The old oil was helping a lot, but Batman found a problem.
Robocop, it's so cold here.
No problem, Batman. And then Robocop activated the thermal transporter unit, heating the penis grenade to the temperature of human body.
Oh, that's better. You know how to please a man, Robocop.
We're using full name now. We're using the government name. We have abandoned the nickname of Robo. It's for the roleplay. Oh, I get it. Can't fuck Robocop without his emo Tims. Fuck that. Oh no. Okay, I missed. Oh yes. Robocop knows how to please a man. Understood.
Said Batman.
Oh, whoops, no, I don't have to talk like that. Hold on. He did. Batman didn't say that. That was the narrator. I'm sorry. I'm breaking the immersion. I'm fucking up all the immersion. I'm sorry. It was supposed to get real sultry and sexy here, and I'm fucking it up. Said Batman, moving his body up and down on the titanium power rod. The artificial nature of that android could matter less to Batman. He could feel a heart beating inside the steel-covered chest. Batman, still being penetrated softly, reached his hands on Robocop's thighs. The hardness of that machine man was very ostensible. The stele of his legs was very sensual, resembling his Batmobile bodywork, implying that Batman
fucks the Batmobile. Robocop was liking too. Despite his dull countenance, he never penetrated such a strong man as Batman. With his hands, he gently cherishes the scar-laden back of the Man-Bat. Apologies. Oh no, he's a car guy. Yeah, he just rubs his bat penis all over the Batmobile. So Batman definitely, like, shaves his pubes and, like, the bat symbol, right? Like, we all agree that that's real, and that's what happens. Batman x Batmobile, that's real. I'm sure it is. I have read a fanfic of someone having sex with a car, so I have no doubt that Batman... New headcanon. Yeah, it's real. You can't convince me otherwise. He gently cherishes the scar-laden back of the Man-Bat, feeling every imperfection and brutality his lover suffered throughout his life. At this moment, he can ease the pain that lonely man stands every day in the violent and dark streets. The two loving beings were feeling a strong bond, because the daily hardness and drudgery blocked their hearts to the little pleasures a man should have in the most intimate moments. They could understand one another, could share their traumas and loneliness, could love again, if only for that night. But then, the men reached their climaxes. Batman could feel his penis dripping the primal juice of life, ready to discharge the load of lust all over the heavens. Robocop was in the same ecstatic state. Batman couldn't hold it anymore, and the semen got spurt all over the place, filling the warehouse with his most deeper feelings. Robocop them get hid on his... Robocop them get hid of his body preclusion and let the oily juice flow its way. But the bat grenade was blocked by the pin, blocking the oil passage. It started to shake, causing more pleasure to Batman and them. The pin got dissolved by Robocop's oil semen, releasing the gas inside Batman's rectum, while the oil flushed inside the Man-Bat. I like that the Robocop's semen is acidic and can melt the pin off her grenade, but is fine to be inside of Batman's rectum, along with, assumedly, all of the gas that was inside of his bat grenade or whatever was in there. Fumes could be seen from a good distance being expelled from Batman's ass mixed with the old machine oil. Thank God. Maybe it's like the slimes and animes and stuff that only melts clothes. Oh, yeah. Okay, that checks. It only specifically melts grenade pins. They didn't think that this was going to be an issue. But little did they know. Fumes? Yeah, he's just like... There's just constant fumes just billowing out of Batman's asshole right now. But I guess they just wear that off and then they're gonna go do... I don't know, solve this mystery or whatever they're supposed to be doing. The other day, early in the morning, the two lovers woke up. They kaisees one another and them. Batman saw something. Look, Robocop, your memory's back up. Now we can save my identity.
Yes, it's correct, Batman. But there was something Robocop wasn't telling Batman. Something sad.
Robocop, I collected this incense and shoot this photo from my deceased cousin. Do you have something like this in your memory bank?
Let me analyze. Analyzing. Analysis complete. Crossing the information on both subjects, I found this connects with a group of New Age hippies called Return of the Flower King. They worship 70s crap bands and sell secondhand the Mamas and the Papas t-shirts to crazy old ladies living in the suburbs.
They look dangerous. I guess we should check them.
Just check them. Check them off the list. Batman called a taxi, and both Batman and Robocop entered, going to the lunatic hippies' headquarters. Good thing that Batman didn't think to, use the Batmobile that was previously mentioned. He needed the taxi to, do a stealth attack or something. Who knows? After a while they arrived. That was a strange place. A big castle covered with grave flowers and smelling incense everywhere.
It's the same smell I felt at Oliver's place,
said Batman. Robocop them analyzed the place with his thermal googles. there are 3 individuals inside. They have no weapons and look very aged.
Strange. I think we should eavesdrop.
As they approached the place, Bats saw a circle with a flower upside down inside the building inside the building walls through a window.
It's the same symbol. These people must be involved in the crime.
Batman lockpicked the door and then they entered. The entrance hall was very narrow and full of old vinyls. As the heroes approached another door, a gas leaked in. "Batman, it's a trap!" said Robocop in a monotone voice.
Now we're seriously fucked, Robo!
The 2 men tried to open the door, but all locked. They were feeling dizzy. The gas was affecting them. After a minute, they passed out. They wouldn't see a taxi coming. I mean, they'd see it coming, but they wouldn't think Batman was in it. I love that the story continues after all that. Yeah, I mean, they could have just ended it where they fucked and then we would have been like, okay, cool. But no, see, we get all of this. We have so much left.
Wake up, you bastards!
Shouted the old hippie, slapping Batman's and Robocop's faces.
So you want to invade our divine shrine, don't you?
Batman got control of himself again. He and Robo were chained to a chair in the middle of a big room, with 3 hippies looking at them, and a legion of zombies behind, waiting orders.
Why did you kill Oliver?
Asked Batman.
We didn't kill him. He is reborn like the others. We taught them the hippie way of life. They fight against the Vietnam, the corporations, and the pottery industry. Now they will be our sexual zombie slaves,
cried the mad hippie. This isn't porn without plot. This is art. Yeah, this is art. I won't have anything of it. It's amazing. Only a truly creative individual could ever think of this shit. You bastards, said Robocop with a monotone voice.
You can't understand. The dream must not end. The peace and love is eternal.
The lead hippie snapped his fingers and the zombie legion moved toward the heroes.
Fuck,
said Batman.
These corpses are going to eat our brains. We have no hope, Robocop. It's all over. If only I could kiss you again.
Sorry, Batman. It's sad our relationship ends this way. The zombies are approaching the heroes, every time nearer, every time faster. And them, they stop. They are completely immobile, doing nothing and only staring Batman and Robocop. Batman, these zombies aren't going to eat us.
Looks like this. But why?
The mad lead hippie them shout.
Why you fuckers stuck? Come on, eat those bastards.
Batman looked down, thought a bit, and understood.
You shit hippie! Told me that you taught them the hippie a way of life, didn't you?
Yes.
This is elementary, my dear smelly, disease-laden, unintelligent animals friend. The hippie way of life means peace, love, and a meat-free regimen. These zombies only eat vegetables.
The hippie understood, looked down, clenched his hands, looked up and uttered,
No! And there's more. My friend here only eats car oil. I eat bats and rats. But you 3, I believe, are full of delicious fruits, green plants, and muesli inside of your stomachs.
The 3 hippies looked one another in horror. The zombies looked one another in joy. Now they're going to eat good and healthy. The undead started to move in the hippies' directions. They were encircled and couldn't escape. Oliver was the first, ripping the lead hippie belly and opening its stomach with his own nails. The hippie bowels fell on the ground and it was stuffed with delicious grass. But the zombies didn't want to eat because there's blood. Don't be afraid, zombies, said Robocop. Their blood is full of vitamins and minerals. The iron is good for your heart. I'm glad that Robocop really just like patted him on the back. Oh, don't worry, it's farm-raised hippie blood. It's fine. Yeah, why you fuckers stuck? I'll be honest, I've lost the plot. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Oliver, it's justice. Oliver was the one who ate the shit hippies because of he ate them. They got eaten. The shit hippies got eaten. The zombies smiled and started to eat the 3 hippies alive, drinking all of their blood, eating the bones, and licking the skin. They only left intact the meat, because it is a sin. Oh, it is sin. There you go. Only the meat was left. Oh, and here's the final. The last couple sentences. Get your tissues ready and try to hold back your tears, because this is gonna be a sad one for everybody. After the crime was solved, it's time to depart. Bruce Wayne was holding Robocop's hands and looking in his helmet-covered eyes.
Robocop, you made me a new man. It's a shame we need to go our separate ways. Will you remember me forever?
Yes, Bruce. Yes. And the two joined their lips, doing their last kiss. Bruce then waved his hand, entered a taxicab, and went away to Gotham. But Robocop didn't tell Bruce that his memories of their love night will exist no more. They must be erased together with the knowledge of his secret identity, for the sake of Batman's crime fighting for the humanity. It will be as it never happened, but one thing Robocop knew. He won't have the memories, but his passion and strong feelings will be forever in his heart. That can't be destroyed. The end. Beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful song. Or not song, beautiful story about love. Yes. It's wonderful.
No part 2?
I don't think so. I can double check.